Rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. About a minute played so far here in the first. Booker the pass to Hayes. That's tipped. Outside, George lets the three fly, and the three ball is good.
George with the innate ability and sense when he has to get it off quick.
So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against the Jazz in Delta Center. From the stripe, shots good by Booker.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
And stolen by Booker. Wiseman finds Booker. Here's Rice, and stolen by Ivy. Cunningham inside. Hayes on him. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Young players with these kind of moves are showing you that they're getting more patient on the inside, and Cade showed that time.
For Jaden Ivey, the offense, Brent, looks great. Defensively, though, there's a lot to improve on.
Well, sometimes as an individual defender, you can look worse because the team defense isn't there. And so there's been sort of this reflective quality about that. But for Jaden to take on or take the next step, certainly defensively, with all of that athletic ability, he could be elite on that end of the floor. But he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that one doesn't cost them.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game. Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their game.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, that's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize.
Here's Booker, following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Here's Rice. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the night.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Hard to get young players to be energized by defense, but Ausar Thompson has come into the league with that kind of junkyard dog mentality.
And the shot goes in.
Setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at Sacramento. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they just crushed expectations all season long. Only a few people thought they could sustain this level of excellence, but here they are.
This time, Cunningham putting the defender in a no-win situation, unless he's considered the winner.
Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
Yeah, the two areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that'll grow too.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Ivy with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against Utah. Stewart with the screen on Booker. Ivy with the bucket.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
Ivy against Booker. Gordon kicks to Booker. Pass to Rice. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Stewart. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Thompson misses.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And Wiseman sends it back.
I feel like Wiseman covers every area on the floor, and that's a nice block.
That puts them in the lead. Booker's got 5 men.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. When I asked him how hard it is to game plan for Paul George, he just chuckled. He said he's one of the hardest guys in the league to guard. I really challenged our team to make sure we're communicating whenever he has the ball. It will be, as always, a team-first approach to slowing down PG-13. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Rice. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
The Pistons trailing. To the middle. The kick out to Cunningham. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. 10 points for him.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Now here's Hayes. Covered by Cunningham. The shot's good from Hayes.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And here's Booker from the arc. And another three for the Clippers.
And Booker's got one of the quickest releases in the game.
Cunningham outside. It's deflected. Now here's Hayes. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. "17 seconds left here in the opening quarter. That's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
To the left side wing. Here's Rice. No good with the layup.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Los Angeles on top, leading by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
So with Westbrook on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Jackson Hayes. Wilson out there with Murray. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Cunningham for Murray. Pass to Reed. Shot clock at 3. Hardaway for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And they are on an incredible streak right now. 20 wins in a row. Amazing.
So few teams in the history of the NBA have ever put a streak like this together, so it's really impressive. My prediction, the streak continues.
Here is Cunningham. He's covered by Murray. Let's go. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Cunningham.
And Cade Cunningham has it going. He's playing with tremendous confidence.
Pass to Wilson. Here's Rice, guarded by Hardaway, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Always good to see Hardaway not sitting back and attacking the rim.
Clippers leading by 5. Rice passes to Hayes. Here's Rice. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons. Pistons trail by 5. Now Cunningham. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Utah Jazz. Basket, good. Cunningham's got 4 points now in the quarter. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Hardaway kicks to Cunningham. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A different look here for Detroit. Stewart's checked in for Holland. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Hardaway. Clippers leading by 3. Here's Wilson. And the basket is good.
The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
To the inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. He's got his first bucket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Rice. Oh, the reverse jam, unbelievable.
Well, that's just sweet passing there from Murray, keeping his eyes open and finding the open man.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Their last encounter was in Detroit.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Ivy, a screen on Murray. Cunningham finds Ivy. And they get it back. Another shot. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 16 points.
And the confidence growing from this young guard, Cunningham dropping in the jumper.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Pistons trail by 7. Pass to Ivy. Now here's Stewart, covered by Hayes. 11 feet away. It's rebounded by Hayes. LA's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Wilson the pass to Rice. Over Beasley. Rice, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to Stewart. Now Ivy. Reed a screen on Murray. Here's Ivy. Banked in off the glass.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Clippers leading by 5. Now here's Hayes. Here's Rice, covered by Beasley. Back to Hayes. Pass to Capella. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Here's Cunningham. He's got 16. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Paul George, he's checked in for the Pistons. Asar Thompson comes in for Cade Cunningham. And there's a minute 45 left in the second quarter. Los Angeles leading by 7. Pass to Rice. Fires the 3. Here's Hayes. Detroit with the rebound. It's Beasley on the wing. Thompson outside. Pistons passing it around. 6 to shoot. And here's Stewart. It's stolen by Capella. And now here comes Wilson leading the break.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. To the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It is incredible that George is playing, Brent, at such a high level after his injury history is taken into account.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, one of the more horrific injuries in terms of the way it presented itself and what we saw Paul George go through. But this guy has not missed a beat. He continues to be really the most stable part of any organization that he's joined, and he's been in a few places. That has not affected the way that he's approached the game on both ends of the floor, and is certainly still one of the top 15 players in the game.
Murray, good.
Yeah, Murray shoots from range at a terrific clip. As he continues to get dialed in, he's going to be a real threat out there.
Thompson looking for an opening. Looking for Ivy, and he gets it there. Basket counts. Ivy's got 4 this quarter.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Capella with a screen on Thompson. Rice dishes to Capella. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's George. With 2 seconds left. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And we finish one half of basketball. Clippers lead by 10. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Here with Ty Lue. Good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. When we make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And that game against the Knicks, what a huge one that'll be. Facing off against the best in the East. 2 elite teams going at it. Emotions will be riding high, so we're going to see who's poised to win this game.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Clippers.
They're getting good looks from range. That's been the key.
But they also hit a bunch of contested threes, playing with great confidence. You could see the lead snowballing in the second half.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons, trailing by 10. On the court for the Pistons, the backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivey. Thompson is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's George in at the small forward.
Man, he's been doing that for a long time. You just can't give George that kind of look.
Down low, Hayes uses the glass to finish the layup. Hayes has got his third bucket of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Out to Thompson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
A moment to check out Cade Cunningham here. Since the break, he's come back strong, really making his presence felt. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates is such an asset.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Let's see those moves.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Heisman's checked in for Capella. Gordon comes in for Hayes. Booker, he's checked in for DJ Wilson. And Hayes subbed in for Murray. Clippers leading by 8. Pass to Rice. Over George. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Booker's a good passer, becoming better in that area, and he knows how to work the ball around.
On the wing, Thompson. Ivey with it. Now, here's Cunningham, defended by Booker. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of the league's best rebounding teams since the All-Star break. In 4th, the Pistons.
I mean, they just out-muscled their opponents under the glass. I mean, impressive rebounding numbers, and they've really only gotten better.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Booker against Ivey. No good from Booker.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside, George. High, arcing shot. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Here's Cunningham. Here's Rice. 19 points in the game. On the wing, Gordon. Hayes down low. Covered by Cunningham. Count that one. Hayes has got his 2nd basket of the night.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Ivey. Cunningham with it. Hayes on him. And George kicks to Stewart. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And taking the short way from 3, Stewart with a nice stroke.
Here's Wiseman. Stolen by George. Thompson right side. Knocked loose. Here's the break. Here's Rice. No good from outside. Pistons trail by 6. Cunningham passes to Stewart. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Detroit making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. Here's Cunningham. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And that's some force coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard. That's tough to stop.
Pass to Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. Wiseman sets a screen for Booker. 5 on the clock. Floats one up. Here's Gordon. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Cunningham looking it over. Stewart a screen. Cunningham left side. And it's Beasley in the corner. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Clippers leading by 6. And Hayes kicks to Rice. Kicks it out to Gordon. From deep. Hands it from downtown. Gordon's got 5 points in the quarter.
Not known for his threes, but AG can hit them.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the millions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Booker against Ivy. Fantastic finish by Booker.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Wiseman the pass to Rice. George with the ball. Defended by Gordon. And now the Clippers on the break. Here's Booker. The break finished off by Devin Booker.
Booker runs the floor so well, a terrific sense of where to be in that kind of situation.
Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded closely. And Wiseman sends it back. Pass to Rice. And here's Gordon, defended by George. And the basket by Gordon. And now a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
If you're the defense, you live with that shot, but Aaron Gordon sometimes can make a difficult shot.
Schroeder passes to Reed. Beasley with it. Drops one in from the wing. Beasley's got his first basket of the night.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Now, here's Ivy. Guarded closer. Pass to Schroeder. Here's George. Defended by Gordon. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Westbrook on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Devin Booker, the chosen one out there with Gordon. Then there's Wiseman, and it's Hayes in at the point. From the line, Beasley outside. The kick out to Cunningham. To the middle, here's Reed. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Rice, and that one is stuffed right through.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Cunningham, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
Hayes the pass to Booker. Now Gordon. Clock at 6. Back to Booker. From the top of the key. And it's Reed pulling it down. Pistons trail by 4. Cunningham outside over Rice. Cunningham's shot is off. LA has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes.
Aaron Gordon with the nasty dunk.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Cunningham outside. Over Hayes. Cunningham's shot is off.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
Connects from three-point range.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now.
All right, everyone, here they are, your Clipper Breakers.
A different look here for Detroit. Paul George is checked in for Fontecchio. Ivy comes in for Hardaway. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thanks, David. Gordon a screen. There's the 3. They get it back. Here's Wiseman. A three-pointer off the mark. Pistons trail by 7. Schroeder outside. Beasley outside. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Good on the shot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Rice. Pass to Wiseman. Lee pass was put in just the right spot. And the Clippers lead by 7.
And get used to seeing that for years to come. Wiseman working in that pick and roll action and cashing in.
Beasley sets a screen for George. No good on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 7. Inside. Here's Gordon. He is hauled in by Paul George. George has got his 5th rebound in this one. Ivy passes to Schroeder. Plays it up and banks it in.
And that's why Schroeder is a player you want on your team, because he knows how to come up with huge plays in big situations.
Beasley outside. Tries from 16, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Rice has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Hayes. Here's Rice. Shoots over Schroeder. Shot's good by Rice. Rice has got 26.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 or 4? Here in the 4th.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
To the floor, your Clippers.
Checked in for the Clippers. Stewart checked in for Detroit. Thompson comes in for Dennis Schroeder. So the Clippers winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, the chosen one.
Rather put that in investment. Turn up the bottom to the sun up. Too many bags that I got to run up every time. I come up. I got talking a wide selection. You trying to take my blessings. Get whatever you like. The math ain't right. I do numbers that gon' make your head spin. I'm the one that they call for the help. I'm the one pulling card get dealt. I'm taking my blessings. They don't wanna see me blessed. Why they won't take my blessings? Gotta put them boys to rest. They don't wanna see me blessed. They don't wanna see me blessed. Why they wanna take my blessings? Won't put them boys to rest. Bless. I can feel it in my gut, I'm gonna be super up. I can feel it in my chest, I'm finna be stupid rich. I got money on my mind, I'm talking stupid checks. I'm already blessed, when I get mine, I'm stupid blessed. I spent that grip, ain't saving, I ain't no Superman. I took that, I changed that, now she know who the man. I never lost, she still my sauce, she living through the man. She come right back and for me like 2 hands. I sent her out and she came back and gave me blue bands. I'm moving smooth, I don't think I know how to lose, man. I'm still that from the sector making moves, fam. You well, I'ma know just what to do, fam. They tryna take my blessings. They don't wanna see me blessed. Why they wanna take my blessings? Gotta put them boys to rest. Bless. They don't wanna take my blessings. They don't wanna see me blessed. Why they wanna take my blessings? Gotta put them boys to rest. Bless. Yeah, they ain't tryna see me. Yeah, they ain't tryna see me blessed. They don't wanna see me blessed. Boy.
Crazy man on deck, Crazy Martin. Sick now. To be frank, I've paid my dues. All I want is to win. Make nobody see me finish. Out here with my day ones. Diving into different locations. Don't worry about my occupation. Cause boys say I need no application. I just want to party. So please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. I just want to party. So please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. As long as you're living, you must go through many things. There's nothing impossible. If you believe, surely you to work out for you. Always stick to the plan. Never stop fighting until you reach your destined place. Try to be yourself always. To be frank, I've paid my dues. All I want is to win. Make nobody see me finish. Out here with my day ones. Diving into different locations. Don't worry about my occupation. Cause boys say I need no application. I just want to party. So please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. I just want to party. So please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. I just want to party. Go party. Go party. Go party. Go party. Go party. Go party. I just want to party. Go party. Go party. Go party. Go party. Go party. Go party. How we that mix and master?
Okay. Lost love, cause I refuse to find it. How you real, you cross me, when you know I'm solid. Wonder how you feel, like is it on your conscience? So deep, the pain ain't stopped, pain ain't. Lamar Jackson, got a pocket. Weird, cause you used to play like Kaepernick. We got the past it, sad to say, but you know I mastered. Who know peace treaties is forever up. The beat can your feathers up. Have a when shorty said don't leave out. You ever seen your homies? I'm talking pain. Some of my look like Ruby Rose. Like Bay used the rose. No, you ain't love me. Tell them how though. Cause I noticed the bad acting like still in tune with the streets. See, I can hear the got me staying on point. I feel like Derek Fisher. Hurt, man, I had to cut off my sisters. Almost on the fan, he blitzed me for a picture. I'm paranoid, so proceed with caution. When I'm mad, I got an attitude like Steve Austin. My dog and we all lost. Ain't no more.
And I was 14 with a small loft. No more fair ones, now we all hopping. This shit got a kick, but it's not boxing. 100 on my body, that's a regular outing. I'm trying to net 100 million, I can't get it from browsing. I can't get it from scrolling, I used to get it from housing. On the 4th floor in there, and she's trying to give me 1,000. Sneaker money. You know you lying, why you speaking funny? The fact, why you speaking to me? Put my phone on D&D for all the leeches. Touring foreign beaches and probably somewhere in Ibiza. Maybe on the road with Albie, 4 O's like an Audi. And all my rebels rowdy. Don't move me like a Lambo on South Beach, that's regular. Homies doing. When you up, they start hating, that's how the rhetoric get. You fall back, they'll try to play you like you never been lit. I had to attain everything my haters never could get. You probably had a little motion, but you ain't never been this. I was the top dog in my city, running like the mayor. Old friends.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Jalen Brunson.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. They've got Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns in at the center position. And for Los Angeles, they've got Hayes. Aaron Gordon is out there with James Wiseman. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Rice in at the 3. All right, Doris, how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a 3-tooled big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
Now here's Wiseman. Pass to Rice. Launches it. Sinks it from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically as the defender hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Back to Brunson. Banked it in off the glass.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We got into it about his strategy against Karl-Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Hayes. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Here's Wiseman. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And here's New York now. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Now here's Booker, coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Here's Rice. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Rice has got 5.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Brunson up top. He's defended by Hayes. Brunson misses.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
There's a savvy, a cleverness to what Jalen Brunson does to the defender. That pump fake, too good.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor.
Oh, okay then.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
With the offense reeling, Coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Hart. And that one is hammered home.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Gordon with a screen on Anunoby. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Towns a screen on Hayes. Here's Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 6.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Pass to Rice. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Hart from long range sinks the tray. Hart's got his second bucket of the night.
That's just Josh Hart getting to his spot, being shot ready. Nicely done.
Booker, pass to Gordon. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And he gets it to go.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Back to Brunson. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Rice. Anunoby covering. Rice's shot is off.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Wiseman, the pass to Booker. Here's Rice. Screen by Wiseman. Launches a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. He's got 10.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Outside Anunoby. Outside Hart. Back to Bridges. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
BA is incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
Trading the league back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby, and it's McBride in for Mikal Bridges. New York trailing. Outside McBride. Towns outside. From outside the arc. On target from range.
Now Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever.